make it have to choose. Take me back. I remember, so I wanna go back. It's that feeling. Said take me back. I can hear the rhythm call to me. I know you seek your answers. You're in a doubtful place. I know you need defenses. It's a nice erase. I said take me back. That's right, say. I know you in my own list. That's what I'm saying. The Billie Jean fever, no freezer. Dance off that creaser, he's a, she's a. Make it call Jesus. Make it fall Jesus. You know I'm with the Jesus. You see me like Jesus. Said take me back. I remember. So I wanna go back. Wanna go back. Is this where we belong? Too strong. Still looking long. Still for so long. Feeling so right. Bumping the night. Bumping the night. I drive through the night. As in my own. The custom Lambo. The custom Bambo. The custom Famo. The custom Lambo. I know. Why you coming at me with the flow now? I already know. Why you tapping at me like the flow? Girl, you wanna know? I bet you really wanna know. Can't stand me, can't stand me.
Sat with my head down, while she's driving us to top town, and talking about a breakdown. I bet she's saying oh she's good now. Tell me why I feel like this. Tell me why I feel like this. And tell me why I feel like this. Tell me why I feel like this. She said it won't get better. 99 things why it won't get better. Or whatever. Radio hot brown chips hot weather. Tell me why I feel like this. Tell me why I feel like this. And tell me why I feel like this. I said it feels like summer. 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 And it's all for pleasure. All the good things till I don't feel better. Or whatever. Radio hot brown chips hot weather. Tell me why I feel like this. Tell me why I feel like this. And tell me why I feel like this. I said it feels like summer. 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 I said it won't get better. No, it won't get better than this. To cheer up, go get her. No, it's never getting better. You said it won't get better. It's the best you'll ever see. You said it won't get better. She said it don't get better than this. I said it feels like summer. Don't get better than this. I said it feels like summer. I said it feels like summer. I said it feels like summer. It feels like summer. It feels like summer.
This for my people, yeah. Free all my people, yeah. All my people, yeah. This for my people, yeah. Free all my people, yeah. Free all my people, yeah. We don't wanna chat until my people free. We don't wanna chat until my people free. We don't wanna chat until my people free. And we are gonna chat until my my people free.
To be famous for the wrong thing. Gossiping and fronting is a long thing. All that other nonsense is just fussing. And it's like living in a contest. Can you free us from this concept? Free us from the chains that you all in there. Government indulging in some. Ignoring all my people in our protest.
It's for my people, free all my people, for all my people. It's for my people, free all my people, free all my people. We don't want to checks until our people free. Release all of my brothers on no charge, please. You don't get to tax me on what God gave me. Paying for hypnosis of the TV screen. No, so much confusion onto my people. All disillusion falling my people, and disillusion poisons my people. Suppress my people, oppress my people. No.
They were two of Europe's foremost club sides last season, winners of the Champions League. Europa League respectively. Now they lock horns with the Super Cup at stake. It's Real Madrid. They face Liverpool, and it's coming up live on EA TV next. And we are ready to go just about. Millions of viewers from all around the world are tuning in for the Super Cup decider. My name is Derek Ray, here in the commentary position. I'm joined by Stuart Robson, and with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're inching ever closer to kick-off time. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, I have to say, Derek, I'm really looking forward to this. Both these sides...
Opportunity! Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Alvaro Odriozola starts alongside Luke Shaw as fullbacks. Mateo Kovacic plays. Can't miss, surely! What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal!
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy. Certainly no stopping that.
So underway again with Real Madrid in front. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Crossing possibilities. Decided to come in from the flank. Course. Now Mane. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. No exaggeration to say that Toni Kroos has figured prominently on the back pages in recent days. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a foot. He's got to score! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Who can he pick out? Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Hermoso. Cross. And diving to thwart him. Cross with the corner. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Rodrigo. Interception to snuff out the danger. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Toni Kroos. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Chances on. And a good-looking ball. But he drifted into an offside position.
Well, he just thought about the pass for a fraction too long, and that's why it's offside.
Diogo Jota. Keeping the ball moving. Well, possibilities inside the box. Will they get themselves level here? Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
And fired over by Kroos. Struggling to get it away. And he takes it on! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Well, being pressed here. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
Mane, not quite accurate enough. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick.
Well, there you can see Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Takes the shot. Oh, keeper in control. And now the delivery. And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, a second goal for them here. That's a good-looking ball. A creative look about this. And teammates to play it to. Could pull one back here. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And space for them here on the flank. Can he do it? That is a tackle and a half. Hazard! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. This is Jones. Hermoso. Sadio Mane now. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Courtois. Oh, the keeper at fault. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. And begging to be put away. Off the post and back in play. That is that for the first half here. And the second half of this UEFA Super Cup tussle is underway here. Andrew Robertson. Ball played nicely. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Azar ready to take it on. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Opportunity! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop.
Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
And Eden Hazard at the corner kick controls. Closing down well. David Alaba. Shaw. Casemiro. Very comfortable when in possession. He takes aim. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Fabinho. It's with Fabinho. Now Mo Salah. Well, visionary passing. And it might be. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
And time for the change now. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not problematic for the keeper. Well, we're into the final half hour. And he cuts in from the wing. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Salah. He cuts it back. Oh, blocked it! Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, they've decided to make a change. And space to cross it. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, able to survive that attacking push. And he's in. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. It is advantage Liverpool here. Well, he's given us away. Casemiro. Just 20 minutes remaining now.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid have controlled the possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Possession lost, intercepted. Luis Diaz. Bad pass. Luis Diaz, and he takes it away. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And Salah! A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Substitution for Real Madrid. And a chance for him on the flank. Has eyes for goal. Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. Valverde. On the ball, Odriozola. And fed forwards. But it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. And in the end, he's run out of space. Alexander-Arnold. Takumi Minamino. Cross. And that puts them in position. And they could face difficulties here. And touched onto the frame of the goal. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. So back underway, 3-1 the score. Valverde, and full time, most satisfying, a victory in the curtain raiser to the season.
Well, it's certainly a good way to start the season. That's just what they wanted. They played really well today, and it's always great to keep winning trophies.
First piece of silverware. And that is never to be sniffed at, as the players applaud the fans who've been backing them today.
Well, it's great preparation for the season, Derek, and this is always a nice moment, going up to lift any trophy. Great for those fans as well.
Now for the trophy lift. And with friends and family in attendance, you've always got to really savour these moments when they come around, Stuart.
Well, they've got to enjoy this, Derek, and then get ready for a tough season ahead. They won't be celebrating too much tonight.
Absolutely, Stuart. They all know the show must go on after this. And now the players posing for the images that will be sent around the world.
Well, these are great moments, aren't they? Certainly ones to cherish, and they'll want more of this come the end of the season.
And wondered, would it happen? Now it has happened. Now it's all about his debut. Well, it really is a sparkling day for football at one of the great venues in the world game, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And at this time of year, everyone is seemingly imbued with the spirit of happiness. Opening day in La Liga. It's Real Madrid facing Celta Vigo.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. David Alaba plays with Milan Skriniar in central defence. Mateo Kovacic starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
The match has restarted, 1-0 here. And news coming through from the RCDE Stadium where there's been a goal. And that means we join Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Sevilla. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. They're the first on the score sheet here with 10 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Attending to his defensive chores. Denis Suarez. And a good-looking ball. Space afforded him, and it might be, and a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, a second goal for them here. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Denis Suarez. It might be on for them. And play halted, free kick given. And still dangerous. Well, threat over for now. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Credit to them for winning back possession. Excellent defending.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see. And as a result have dominated the game, some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch. And I don't think anything's going to change that.
Kovacic lost it. Renato Tapia. Could be. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Who can he pick out? Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And in the end, no damage done. Well, visionary passing. Now, will they do it from here? Still possibilities. Asensio. He has time to play it over. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Racing forward, trying to catch them out.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
And the danger cleared. Top-class defending. Nestor Araujo. Pineda. Read it well. So on the cusp of half-time and Real Madrid well on top. Stuart, interested as always to get your take.
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Good visualisation and execution. And simply couldn't beat the first defender. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Anas. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Casemiro. The switch of play now. Anas. Koundé. Here's Valverde. Plenty of reports this morning in the sports blogs and tabloids that Inter may well be on the cusp of adding to their squad in a very interesting way, Stuart.
Well, the fee talked about is around £50 million, which in my eyes is just about spot on for a player with his talent. It's now a matter of whether Real Madrid find that acceptable.
Right, something has happened in the Espanyol game. Let's find out exactly what by joining Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Espanyol. They are now behind 2-1 with 53 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Mateo Kovacic. Marco Asensio. And giving it away. And a long way out. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. So half an hour remaining. Oh, lovely ball. Driving it in. And possession given away. Modric. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? He made it look simple, really. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be taking on Granada.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Firing it in. Palmed away by the keeper. Mateo Kovacic. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Celta Vigo against Villarreal. Gregoric. An alert intervention. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Oh, big chance! Will he? Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. And threading it forward. He can't hold on to it. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Vinicius. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Good technique displayed. Could cross it in here. Not the best clearance. Well, no damage done. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, visionary passing. Can he put it in? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Iago Aspas. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it's a good result to start the campaign. Always important.
The fans have waited and wondered, would it happen? Now it has happened. Now it's all about his debut. Hello and a warm... welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It is Granada facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession.
Is it going to be? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal! So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Renan Lodi. Anas. They've given it away. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Oh, super piece of play. And played in. But at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Mateo Kovacic. Hazard has it. And now here's Eden Hazard. Well denied, only by the post.
Well, he got to the ball first, but he just couldn't keep it on target. He's really unlucky there.
Anas. Ball's gone. Escudero. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Superb pass by Marco Asensio. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. An awful lot of green space to run into. And teammates to play it to. Marco Asensio. Oh, the threat is there. Body on the line. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Could be. And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So back underway following the equaliser. Real Madrid have given us away. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Really vital interception here. Skriniar. Mateo Kovacic. Casemiro. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here, but they took care of the situation defensively.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see. But unless they start passing it with more penetration, they'll struggle to win this game, which will be a major disappointment.
And good work to deny the chance. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Suarez. Wataru Endo. And now passing it through. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Renan Lodi. Hazard has it. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Good bit of pressing. They might be able to get in now. Douglas Luiz. Kouyaté. Could be dangerous. Cuts it back. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. And there's the delivery. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Renan Lodi. Hazard. Well, he's keen on cutting in. It's still alive. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Endo. Well, news of one player switching clubs. This is now official. Stefan Savic.
This is a big moment here.
Not out of the woods yet. In it goes at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment. Underway again with the score at 3-1. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, he's given us away. And giving it away. Outdoing his opponent. Hazard. The inside route looks promising. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And the body in the way. And a good-looking ball. A very effective clearance. And now here's Eden Hazard. It's still there for him. Well, fantastic reflex action. Options in the middle. And now they have the ball back. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is.
Well, there you can see it. The hosts haven't been able to control possession, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Granada against Villarreal.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And breaking at pace with menace. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? It's still alive. Just cleared away in the nick of time. He takes aim. No way through. Good-looking sequence. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, a really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Playing it in. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. And he's got the beating of his opponent. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Played over. Is he able to dispatch it? Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And now the delivery. And the danger cleared. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Valverde. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Could reduce the deficit. Casemiro. And smart defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Escudero. Couldn't keep the ball. Valverde. Here is Marco Asensio. Karim Benzema. Luka Modric. And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Jorge Molina. And a fine tackle. And there goes the final whistle. And disappointment for Real Madrid. And now here's Eden Hazard. It's a capital derby that always seems to carry with it a compelling story. And these two sides are loved by their respective fan groups. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action live from the Bernabeu as Real Madrid face Atletico. Two proud Madrid clubs founded in 1902 and 1903 respectively. I'm talking about Real and Atletico. And here we are at the Bernabeu, ready for action. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. A lot to look forward to here, Stuart.
Well, Derek, I love watching both of these teams for different reasons, but that's what makes it so interesting. Let's hope we're not disappointed today.
On the offensive. And a long way out. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. And let's dissect the Real Madrid. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
Real Madrid found themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline last time out as they lost against Granada.
Oh, can he finish it, Derek?
Brilliantly blocked. Vinicius Junior. It's with Saul. Suarez. Koke with it. Saul. Now what can they do from here? Takes on the shot. And a fantastic diving save. The corner from Modric. Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. Delivering it. No-nonsense clearance. That's a useful cross. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. And space to cross it. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Vinicius. Happy to take on the shot. Well, fantastic reflex action. And now the delivery. Oh, it's in! The opening goal of the derby, and listen to what it means.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, but just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
So on they go again. Let's find out if Atletico can square the match. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, breezing past him. Nicely saved. Luka Modric with the corner. Well, the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Suarez. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Attending to his defensive chores. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Now can they make something happen? But really sticking to their task defensively. Koke. Grimaldo with it. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Koke. Grimaldo. The ball back with Real now. Federico Valverde. So on the cusp of the half-time interval, and Real Madrid with a narrow lead. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them in this half?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And he'll go back and hand out a yellow card here.
Yeah, he was always going to go back for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Every pass hitting its target. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Eder Militao. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. So on they go, the second half underway, and Atletico with a bit of work to do. He's beaten his man. And at the back post, waiting is Griezmann. Renan Lodi. Here's Kovacic. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Could be a chance to break here. And it has been a priority for Tottenham to get this deal over the line. And apparently everything now signed and agreed, Stuart.
Well, for around £85 million, I think he'll turn out to be a brilliant signing. Yes, he'll be under a lot of pressure, but he's got the ability and character to cope with that.
What can Real do from this position? But nothing comes of it. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Defensive efficiency personified. Griezmann. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his... Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Anas. A good and fair challenge. And he's broken free. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Elche. Grimaldo. Felix. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique! So underway again here on the back of that leveller. It's a perfect challenge. Koke. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. Koke. Here's Saul. Body in the way.
Well, there you have it. They haven't been good enough going forward. They've created very little so far. They need to play with much more urgency.
Vinicius Junior. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. Surely, his fans won't tire of seeing that again. Oblak with the save.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Felipe. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Attacking possibilities for Real. Strong hand on that one.
Well, that would surely have won the game. The keeper's done brilliantly to keep that out.
And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Antoine Griezmann waiting. And you need your defender to take charge.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Well, it could be on for him here. Big chance it is. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And so into the final 5 minutes. Griezmann. Grimaldo. Griezmann's through ball. A goal! Late on! And one that silences the majority.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So they're playing again. Can Real Madrid bounce back? The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time, and the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. It is the Merengues against the Colchoneros here at the Bernabeu. That's Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. And the sparks usually fly when these two lock horns. I'm Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, this should be fascinating.
Well, Derek, these are usually...
Really top-class goalkeeping from Jan Oblak. Luka Modric with the corner. Terrific piece of anticipation. Playing with purpose, and in it goes! Real Madrid take the lead in the derby. And just look at the fans, utterly delighted.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
Ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Saul. Grimaldo with it. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Well, Milan Skriniar has figured prominently in the newspapers of late, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult. You just feel that bit of added pressure. I hope it...
It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Valverde. Deep delivery. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Suarez. Koke with it. And unable to keep possession. Atletico with the ball once more. Koke. Oh, in with a chance. Well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here it is again, and it's a very good finish. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and he has the skill to back it up. It's an excellent goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Vinicius Junior. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Saul. And Felipe with it. Luis Suarez. Well-timed tackle. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Antoine Griezmann waiting. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And a time for calm on the ball. Breaking at pace.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Well, tremendous block. And still trying to get forward, Griezmann. Saul. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Suarez. Losing possession a bit easily. He might be able to profit from the wide position. He takes aim, putting his body on the line. Corner for Real. Can they use it productively?
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, they know they need to stop him. But nothing comes of it. Griezmann. On to Suarez. This could square the game. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Grimaldo. Griezmann. And he's taken it away. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Anas. Valverde. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Back in business then. A lot to like about Atletico's first half performance, but still plenty of work ahead of them. Grimaldo. It's with Saul. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And a chance to level it. Oh, a superb save. Griezmann. And Felipe with it. And beating the defender. Well, in there to tidy up. That's very effective. Good high pressing. Modric. Might be a chance here. And it's in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid on level.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Griezmann. Outdoing his opponent. Atletico get the free kick decision their way. And appear to be on the cusp of being booked, but got away with that one. And they deal with the threat this time. Llorente. Now Suarez. And it didn't happen for them in attack. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Well, he's given us away. And you don't want to lose possession there. Will this corner bear fruit for them?
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Saul. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. High pressing at its best. Promising sequence. Cutting the ball back. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Elche.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be...
Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois! Substitution for Real Madrid. Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. Well, increasing the pressure, another corner it is. Played in by Griezmann. And just wide of the post with a header. Anas. Koundé. Attacking possibilities for Real. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And opting for the lenient approach, the referee, rather than cautioning him. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And the corner's been given. It comes to absolutely nothing. Alaba. Will he play it in? He succeeds in clearing it. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Atletico against Villarreal.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Can he put them in front? No, is the up? Oh, that's a penalty, and at a crucial phase in the game. And the referee will take his name as well.
Yeah, it was a poor challenge, and the ref...
And the penalty is converted. A goal it is, and now he can exhale. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Oh, good play this. But the danger averted for now. Well read to ease the pressure. Saul. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. And here's a change now for Atletico. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. Well, we're in the dying moments of this game, and Real Madrid really have work to do, Stuart.
Well, it's certainly been exciting, but can they find an equaliser here? They've created so many chances throughout the game, but they just need the ball to drop kindly in the box from a cross or a set play. It's going to be a frantic finale to this match.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. And there goes the final whistle, and disappointment for Real Madrid. 3 points squandered.
I just wait by the door, don't know what I'm headed for.
red light. Told you it was on your side. You had on that sundress. Never felt impressed. We had the best.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Elche facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Casemiro. And a fine tackle. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Mateo Kovacic starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. Stuart, what should we be looking for from him today?
Well, he's certainly got pace. He'll also be expected to get forward when he can, help provide those overlapping runs, and give his opposite number a real headache. It's a good bit of business, and I'm looking forward to seeing him play today.
Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Stoppage in play, and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Oh, a nice looking pass. Oh, I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Casemiro. And unable to keep the ball. Untidy in possession. Targets available, cross comes in. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Real Madrid found themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline last time out as they lost against Atletico. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, it was tight, but the 3-2 defeat in front of their fans highlighted their problems. Today, I think they'll show far more quality in possession and play with a greater tempo. And if they can do that, they've got every chance of winning this game.
And space to cross it. Really good interception. Anas. Careless in possession. And that puts them in position. And he takes on the shot. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Mateo Kovacic. Fed through by Kovacic. Oh, strong hand on the ball. options in the centre. Able to get a body in the way.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. And with that, he's been dismissed.
Well, they're going to be under pressure now. That's a needless sending off.
Substitution time it is. He goes short. And a shot from some way out. And a goal kick will be next. Lucas Boye. Pastore. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Oh, surely! And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Anas. Well, they no longer have the ball. Lucas Boye. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. How can he take them on and beat them? That is that for the first half here. He could pick out a teammate. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. But they're trying to get right into his face. They're making high pressing work for them here. It is to be a throw-in. Well, can they be creative from here? Tete Morente. Well, beating his opponent. Pastore. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. Well, we always like to bring you the big transfer stories when they break, and this one has broken. Juan Cuadrado has completed his move to Villa Park, Stuart.
Well, he'll certainly bring a lot of know-how to this team.
Can he finish? Really good diving save.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Played over. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it petered out. Now can they make something happen? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, they've just, well, in fairness, not the greatest of headers.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see, but without really creating too many chances, which when you look at the players out on the pitch, it's really disappointing. They need to play with far more urgency to win this game.
Well-timed tackle. Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Modric. And he read it well. Vinicius. Can't miss, surely. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Casemiro. Mateo Kovacic in the centre. Not the best clearance. threat over for now, it seems. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Elche against Villarreal. This could square the game.
Well, it's amazing how fans can be so blinkered with their views. They're going mad here.
Pastore. And take it away. An incisive pass. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Kovacic. Happy to take on the shot. And a really good diving stop. Substitution for Real Madrid. Delivering it. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Real Madrid against RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Koundé. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Mateo Kovacic. It looks promising. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Pastore. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Really good high press. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Casemiro. Federico Valverde. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it over.
Well, hit with ferocity when accurate. Is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Real Madrid versus RB Leipzig.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Mateo Kovacic plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Vinicius Junior. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Casemiro. Now a decent position. That's a nice-looking ball. Smuggled away. Right, Alex Scott, fill us in. I believe there's been a goal at the Groupama Arena.
It's a goal for Lyon. It's now 1-0 with only 8 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, Stuart, what might we see in this section?
Well, you can't look too much further than Real, can you? They're such a good team, and they've got some great individuals. Having said that, we also know how good...
Stuart, look at this! Oh, a smart stop. Can someone get on the end of this? And cleared away. No two ways about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
Good vision. Can he get onto this? Andre Silva. Nkunku. Really good high press. And then his younger days, they used to call Mateo Kovacic the little genius. He's not so little anymore, quite experienced now. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him today?
Well, he's the...
Must score! And the keeper more than equal to it. Real Madrid have given us away. And they know they need to stop him. Jimenez. In behind for him to chase. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. It is to be a throw-in. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Able to get a body in the way. This looks interesting. Gives it a go. Well, what a stop that was. And in by Luka Modric. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And continues his run. Great block. Paulsen. Matip now. Andre Silva. Well, the attack looks promising. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Mateo Kovacic. And attempting the through ball. Oh, that is a superb save.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Playing it in. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And clears the danger. That's how to rob them of possession. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, they've got players back quickly here. Dani Olmo. Really nice ball. Just cleared away in the nick of time. And they took a touch on the way through. So a corner here. Now sending it in. Well, no end product. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Anas. Mateo Kovacic. And a long way out. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Andre Silva. Ritsu Doan. Dani Olmo with it. It's opening up for them. Oh, they've lost it. The delivery, not really the ideal clearance. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper. Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Happy to take on the shot. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Well, there's been speculation out there for a while now, but if the reports are to be believed, Atletico Madrid will have a new player on their books. Interesting one, Stuart.
Yes, this has been going on for some...
It's got to be! Oh, good save. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, did his job defensively. Well, he can really get at the opposition. Really good challenge. Anas. Tremendous ball played through, and he could cash in. And how about that for a save? Luka Modric with the corner. And just over the bar.
Well, he attacked it so well, but he just couldn't get above it, could he?
Paulsen. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Eibar. Anas. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. This is looking threatening. Angelino. Given away by Real Madrid. Lovely incisive pass. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Dani Olmo. Andres Silva. Can they forge ahead? Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And teammates to play it to. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponents.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Oh, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Kovacic. Can he find the net? And the keeper got there. Corner kick played in. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV live. It's RB Leipzig facing Olympique Lyonnais.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
And he's taken it away. Cross could be useful.
Well, Real have to score soon. Time is running out. But these fans can sense the winners coming.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Fruitful looking attack. Is it going to be? And still an opportunity. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama. And now they're in front. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Difficult to stop him. Superb block. This might be ideal for the counter. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end.
Well, the noise these Real fans are making is incredible.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Well, now it is final, and Real Madrid will be wondering where it went awry tonight. A terrible start to their Champions League campaign.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed. It's an uphill battle if you don't get anything from your opening game. It really comes down to how they bounce back now. Vital we see a better performance next time out.
Don't see, told me keep shining in the streets and we're still wildin'. Only peace, only violence, no violence. In the sun where I'm highest, melanin biased. Dumb iron made, darkest shade while she cleans my braids. Skin don't fade and I'm still not fazed by your magazine praise. We just wanna be great in these African jeans. All I want's my kids to have some nepotism. All I want's my wealth to have some repetition. Call my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision, yeah. Tell him that's the mission, yeah. Tell him that's the vision, yeah. Tell him that's the mission, yeah. Tell him that's the vision, yeah. Tell him that's the mission, yeah, yeah. 9 a.m. choice of fan playing, just a little man in your Mercedes Benz. So amazing how you raised this bad kid to a man in a whole different line. Girl, you made it. I don't wanna keep you waiting, no. I just thank you for your patience. Slumber Lincoln, we can make this go again, again, and again. We can make this go again, again, and again. We can make this go. All I want's my kids to have some nepotism. All I want's my wealth to have some repetition. Call my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision, yeah. Tell him that's the mission, yeah. Tell him that's the vision, 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 yeah. Son of an immigrant, tell my unborn son, tell my unborn daughter, tell her that's the mission, yeah. Are you crazy? All I ever hear is people talking about how bad nepotism. You know how badly I want some nepotism in my life?
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they face Mallorca.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Marco Asensio plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And this confrontation is underway. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Bula. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Disappointing pass. Well, as far as the visitors are concerned, this is an exceptionally leaky defence. And Stuart, something they're going to have to address.
Well, unless they improve their defensive play, I can't see them getting anything from this game. They lack organisation, they don't read danger, and they're not determined enough. It's not a great combination, is it?
Real Madrid found themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline last time out as they lost against Levante. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Well, it was tight, but they just didn't have enough to avoid that defeat away from home. Today they need a reaction, and I think we'll see one. If they start the game on the front foot and score an early goal, they could win this comfortably.
Now, what can they produce on the flank? And there's the feed into the box. And it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
An unforced error, you've got to say. Promising looking ball. Well, it all counts for naught. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Anas. Federico Valverde. Asensio. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Casemiro. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Crossing into the middle. And the keeper will happily collect that one. And a throw-in forthcoming. Montes. And coolly done in the end. Nacho Fernandez. Useful looking position, you've got to say. He's got the right idea with that pass. And danger still. Well, nothing untoward happened. Right, a goal update for you in the Barcelona game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Barcelona. They're the first on the score sheet here with 32 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid have controlled the possession, but their attacking players lack tempo, invention and goal. Something they need to rectify quickly if they're going to win this one.
Idrissou Baba. Plenty of options. The cross is on. Showing considerable guile. Firing it in. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Oh, he's through here. And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then through on goal, it just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Valverde. Here's Kovacic. Crisp tackling. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Odriozola. Jules Koundé on the ball. Patient build-up at the moment. Mateo Kovacic. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Defenders need to cover. Kangin Lee. And that's fantastic goalkeeping. Deal with the danger. And they're making a change. Let's see about the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. Delivered into the area here. Able to deal with the threat. Mateo Kovacic is with Vinicius. Didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. Substitution for Real Madrid. What can Real do from this position? Real chance. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Mallorca against Villarreal.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
A very timely interception. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it fizzled out. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Promising attack, this. Idrissou Baba. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Casemiro. David Alaba. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Valverde. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Lovely ball over the top. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Given away by Real Madrid. Rodrigo. Really a very poor ball. Just 15 minutes remaining. And he read it well. Rodrigo. Idrisu Baba. Big chance to get them on terms. Well, flinging himself at it. He's driven in the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yeah, Celta Vigo were awarded the penalty, but luck was not on his side today. It's hit the post and gone out of play. The scoreline remains 2-1 with 80 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, the ball lost here. Breaking at pace. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Federico Valverde. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Firing it in. Body on the line. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they...
The cameras are fixed to one man. Is he leaving the club? Well, he starts this game, and we're live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is group stage action from the UEFA Champions League. It's Salzburg facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. I was disappointed in Real last week. I thought they looked out of form and slightly off the pace. They need a big performance today, that's for sure.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, the wide midfield players and the fullbacks need to have a good understanding here. If the midfield players tuck in, then the fullbacks need to get forward into the space they vacate, just to give them some attacking width.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Marco Asensio plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Well, they couldn't keep possession. And now, passing it through. He can't hold on to it. Well, threat over for now.
Well, so close to getting that early goal there, but it was a wonderful save by the keeper, you have to say.
He's going forward well here. Casemiro. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, the brace last time out, but no real surprise that we're focusing...
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely.
In it goes! Coolly converted! So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Kovacic. Kovacic! Oh, he's blocked it! And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Kyle Larin. Well, visionary passing. In it goes! Two goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. Well, a second goal for them here. Fran Villalba. For attacking possibilities. Can they get in behind them? They really look after the ball when they have it. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Vinicius Junior. Well, they might be onto something. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Kyle Larin. They do pass the ball with authority. And he read it superbly. Casemiro. Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes. Oh, mistake by the keeper. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Christensen. Macias. Well, beating his opponent. Macias. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Odriozola. Valverde. Now Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Kovacic! Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and it would be wrong to say that they're really enjoying this away day, up to this point anyway, Stuart.
Well, it's been a good game, but they've been second best in a couple of key areas. That needs to change in the second half, otherwise it's going to be a disappointing result for them.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Casemiro. Can he convert? Just made sure nothing came of that. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Kovacic. Shot attempted. High echelon goalkeeping there. Who's going to get on the end of it? And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
Fran Villalba. That is that for the first half here. And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Albert Balci. Here's Fran Villalba. Macias. Superbly read and executed. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Kovacic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Well, more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Getafe. Now can they counter clinically? Nice looking pass. And options in the centre. Oh, a tremendous block. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And the substitution will occur now. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw in conceded. Vinicius Junior. Mateo Kovacic. Anas. Here's Kovacic. Nacho Fernandez. Anas. Well, possibilities in the centre. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Well, the keeper committed himself. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Well, they've given him too much space. Mateo Kovacic. Asensio. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Couldn't keep it. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And breaking at pace with menace. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Bernardo. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in. No shortage of goals in this match, 3-1. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. 20 minutes to go in this one. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Chance here. Oh, surely. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Opportunity. The high press was very much on. Pulls it back. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. He's found a pocket of space. Vinicius! Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Sekou Koita. Berned. Kyle Larin. Dangerous looking attack. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, not far away from full time, and Real Madrid, Stuart, I think, need to find several gears.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch, but it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire, and a lack of urgency. This is a worrying performance.
Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Koita. It's with Larin. Sekou Koita. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. What about the stoppage time situation? Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And this should be a fascinating confrontation from the group stage of the UEFA Champions League. It's Salzburg facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. Make no mistake about it. Real need to win this.
And that's sound goalkeeping. Playing it in. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, strong play here. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. I must say, this looks promising. Fruitful looking attack. It might be on for them. Rob them. Mateo Kovacic. And it's a quality pass. And a really good diving stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. And clears his lines. Asensio. Here's Kovacic. Options in the centre. Nacho Fernandez. They really look after the ball when they have it. Nacho Fernandez. Vinicius Junior. Anas. Asensio. And Valverde. David Alaba. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Nacho Fernandez. Here's Kovacic. Casemiro. Now with Fernandez. Odriozola. Anas. Valverde. And he takes it away. Anas. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Odriozola. Nacho Fernandez. Anas. Casemiro. Nacho Fernandez. Here's Kovacic. Here's Valverde. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Mateo Kovacic. Koundé. Here's Valverde. And the flag does go up, offside. Bernardo. It's with Larin. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Breaking at pace. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Macias. Umar Solé. What a shame, really, because the move was promising, but no end product from them. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Anas. Mateo Kovacic. Jules Koundé on the ball. Casemiro. Now, let's see what they can do here. Very comfortable when in possession. Casemiro. Real Madrid have given us away. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Committed challenge. That is that for the first half here. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Macias. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Asensio. Well, disappointing end to the move. Kovacic. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
A more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Getafe.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Macias. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And there's the delivery. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Kyle Larin. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Can he play it in? Corner conceded. It came off the defender.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
And a corner there that really lacked guile. Plenty of options. Anas. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, really stout defending there, off the line. Applying vigorous pressure. Nacho Fernandez. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Terrific block. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Kyle Larin. Fran Villalba. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Federico Valverde.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes, and with it have created some great openings. They certainly look as though they get another before too long.
Lost possession. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Putting them under the cosh. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but I don't think the keeper should be beaten in his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Really getting stuck in. Has eyes for goal! Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. Who can he pick out? Clears it away. Oh, fancy footwork. Cross could be useful. And he takes it on. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Hazard's corner. Superb block. Well, they have the ball once more. Fran Villalba. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Sekou Koita. Could be threatening. Struggling to keep the ball. Anas. Casemiro. And take it away. Christensen. And possibilities inside the box. Giving it a try. Oh, a good diving save. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. So the final whistle and the story of parity. They couldn't be separated, these two teams. From the Real Madrid point of view, what did you think of it?